Hello everyone and welcome to this no bullshit guide on how to reach peak male performance. You probably read the title and you're wondering why on the screen it's talking about testosterone, growth hormone and IGF-1, and that's because I believe that these hormones need to be maximized to reach peak male performance. So this guide is no BS and it's of no self-interest. I'm not trying to sell you anything at the end or within these slides. It's just my own experience, my own knowledge that I'm trying to pass on to you to hopefully help you. So let's get straight into it. What benefits are you going to see from increasing these hormones? You're going to see a major increase in muscle mass and strength building capabilities, obviously from resistance training. So on its own, increasing these hormones, you're not really going to see a muscle mass or strength increase, but coupled with resistance training, you're going to see a major increase. Also, mentally, you can see an increase in confidence and mood. So this is going to improve your quality of life because more confidence, you can be able to talk to more women, have more sex, and mood, you're just going to be generally happier. So why should you listen to me? What is my experience? Here on the left is a picture of me when I was 16, just 2 years ago, and a picture on the right is me at 18 years old. Actually, that picture was taken 2 days ago. So on the left here, I'm 16, it's after puberty. You can see from my features that I probably have low test, low growth hormone, low IGF-1, and this is probably from poor lifestyle choices. You can see my feminine features, the face, it looks feminine, just my build, not a lot of muscle mass there. I mentally I had no confidence, no motivation. Obviously, again, build, skinny, fat. Then here, 2 years later, I'm 18. You can see from good lifestyle choices, I obviously have higher test, higher growth hormone, higher IGF-1, and I know this because my face, as you see, it's changed. My structure, I have a more masculine face, and mentally, I've noticed just way more confidence, more motivated. I wake up every day, I'm ready to do whatever I need to do that day. And then listed below, there's just some physical attributes. So I've gained 20 kilograms of muscle. There's some of my lifting accolades. It's not really important. It's just kind of just to show what I achieved in 2 years. And I believe none of this would be possible without the high test, growth hormone or IGF-1. So moving on. So what is the protocol which allowed this transformation? The number one thing is being ready to commit. This is a lifestyle change, so you're going to have to be ready. And then number two is actually changing your lifestyle for good. It's not easy to change your lifestyle, but again, you have to be ready to commit. So, are you ready to commit? Because this is not a light commitment. Your priorities must change for this protocol to be effective. So, what are the lifestyle changes required to maximize your test, growth hormone and IGF-1 to reach peak male performance? So, in number one is going to be diet and supplementation. I'm going to touch upon supplementation later. First, I'm going to tackle diet. Then number two is physical exercise, in particular resistance training. And then in number three, it's going to be recovery. So first off, it's diet. You're going to want to eliminate processed and nutrient-poor foods from your regular diet. This means no eating cereals, potato chips, chocolate bars, ice creams, cakes, deli meats, etc. in your regular diet. Occasional consumption of these foods are okay, but complete elimination would be optimal. Because even myself, I do sometimes indulge in a takeaway, a pizza, but maybe that's every 4 weeks. It's not really going to impact you that much. So why must these be eliminated? Because these foods contain harmful chemical additives which disrupt your gut health, and because they're very nutrient poor, your body can't effectively use them, process them to produce hormones like test, growth hormone and IGF-1. Instead, you're going to want to adopt a whole foods diet. This means only eating foods which are minimally or not processed at all, such as chicken, beef, salmon, eggs, avocado, berries, rice, pastas, and bread. I put there in captions, yes, regular as bread is okay, because there is a misconception that store-bought bread is bad for you, which it's not true. These types of foods are incredibly nutrient dense, which means your body can use them to produce more test, growth hormone, and IGF-1. And also, when it comes to calorie intake, you're going to want to eat either at maintenance or a slight caloric surplus. If you're on the skinnier side with low body fat, obviously you're going to want to go for the surplus. And if you're kind of skinny fat like I was, then go for maintenance. Now I'm going to touch briefly upon supplementation. So supplements aren't mandatory, but they can be effective if your diet is incomplete. Personally, I take iron because, let's face it, not everyone can afford to eat red meats like steak every week. So I supplement it with iron. So I take iron, magnesium, and a multivitamin every day to keep lacking vitamin and mineral levels in my body topped up. Now moving on to physical exercise. Physical exercise, in particular resistance/weight training on its own, is going to boost your test, growth hormone, and IGF-1. Also, resistance training coupled with a whole foods diet is going to produce massive gym gains. You're going to want to train 5 or 6 times a week doing compound lifts like the squat, bench, and deadlift at the beginning of your workout, focusing on lifting heavy in the 3 to 5 rep range. Then for the remainder of your workout, you're going to want to do isolation lifts like leg extensions, pec flies, lat pull downs with a moderate weight in the 8 to 12 rep range. This combination will ensure you're packing on muscle while getting stronger, which is important for peak male performance, of course. And then do not forget to do some light cardio like walking for 30 minutes every day. Just as a minimum, you can do more, but 30 minutes of brisk walking a day is going to be fine. Now lastly, recovery. You're going to want to get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night, as it's going to allow your body to produce shit tons of test, growth hormone, and IGF-1. Sleep has been dubbed as the only natural steroid when it comes to building muscle and strength, so you're going to want to make sure you're getting those 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. And also, you're going to need to be able to recover from your workouts to be gaining your maximal muscle gains and strength gains. And that's it. If you successfully carry out this protocol, you will see massive change in your life. You know, your status and your mental is going to improve. So that's about it. Hopefully you found this useful, and best of luck.